Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyen. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. You know the crazy thing about coming on and doing this live is I couldn't fucking get on. Like I tried and I tried and I tried. And to no avail, I could not to where I can get on for this live. It would not let me. It was like I was being blocked. I've never had that experience before, but it took multiple tries to get on to this freaking live. Like my camera wasn't working. The button wasn't there for me to push so we can continue. It was just wild. And like I said again, never before have I ever experienced this. And this is crazy because I really wasn't going to get on today. I was just going to, because I'm doing this self-love thing. I was going to pour into my own soul and do my own thing and just kind of worry about tie-in for this week. And something just kept on eating away at me while I was lying down. Something was like, you need to get this out. Like, this is something that is serious, that is going on in the collective. And there are people that need to know how to deal with it. Because if your person is switched up on you, trust me, it's not because they don't love you. It's much deeper than that. Much, much deeper than that. And so because this has impacted so many in the collective, spirit just my soul, I swear to God, I was so troubled that I'm like, okay, God, okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this reading. I was going to just upload it, but God told me to go live. And I know that when God says to do something, there is a rhyme, there is a reason. I don't know how many of you are impacted by this, or your person has switched up on you and you kind of suspected in your own intuition and your strong intuitive mind that there was something just a little bit deeper than what meets the eye. Well, if that's the case, then this reading is for you. Do not try to force this. This is a general reading, even though I am live. Okay, if you're looking for something a little bit more specific, I will put the information in the description box once the video uploads and it's available on YouTube, and you can book a reading for your own personal self. But in the meantime, in between time, hold on, you guys. I'm about to drop the link here. I didn't mean to do that reverb. Matter of fact, I don't even remember turning this up, but the link is here if you want your own personal reading. Namaste, Solomon Gasha. I hope I'm saying your name right. Like, is it supposed to be like Solomon? That's what I'm picking up. You know what? Real recognize real. Spiritual people connect, right? Ashley, welcome. Blessings to you as well. Let's go ahead. And for those of you that are here, do me the honors of smashing that like button. We have half of you that have already liked it. Let's get the other half to join on board. This is just a token of your appreciation. Welcome, Alicia. Long time, beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I call an air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yadhivahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. Call upon your higher self, your angels and guides from the higher realms, your person's higher self, angels and guides from the higher realms. And so I also call it in for the collective as well. Ashe. This is going to be a deep reading. I know, because I know what I went through just to even get online. I was being blocked. Let's go ahead and start with the oracle here. All right. I feel like there's just a little bit of love that needs to be added to your situation with you and your person. I feel like both of you are jaded and hurt, that even the thought of just trying to reach out right now is just painful. All right. So everything is going to happen in divine order. I'm going to go into great lengths of the oracles, but I'm going to lay them down first. So the first card we got is divine order here, okay? Then I'm going to link it up with the tarot card. as well. I'm going to go ahead and lay down 4 just because, you know, we're talking about the foundation of your relationship. Okay. 4 stands for the foundation of this relationship between you and your person. You guys, this is something real. Internal embrace. Look at this. Nobody can stop this. Won't stop, can't stop. Nobody can stop your love for you and your divine counterpart. No karmic, no demon, no reptilian, nothing can stop this love. And I really feel like, look, you got the judgment, okay? Divine intervention is going to step in. I really feel like divine intervention has already stepped in, to be quite honest. Welcome, Rhonda. Namaste. Let's go ahead and get your last oracle. Spirit, give us the last oracle. Yeah, this is really something. And I'll go deeper in just a few moments here. But if your person has switched up on you, boo, trust me, like I said again, it's not because they don't love you. They do love you. They're just confused. They're in confused energy. They're in confused thoughts. They're just kind of like spun up in a karmic web. The karmic really put a spell on them, I swear. And this karmic is not the one that's doing it. I feel like they're getting help from someone on the outside. We got the guardian angel. All right. So I feel like if you're the divine feminine, you're in protection. You're being protected. Your person is in low vibrations right now, which honestly, they don't get divine protection yet. God is not partial. Divine protection is for everyone. Guardian angels are assigned to everyone. But right now, your person's guardian angel is not even messing with them because they're not listening. They're being hard-headed. They're getting intuitive nudges. Their angels and their guides are sending them messages, but they're ignoring them because of the way they feel. They want this connection with this other person, and they don't even understand why, okay? But they want it because they're under this spell. That's the why. Okay. Hello, MK. Oh, yes. Exactly. All right. So let's go ahead and get the tarot cards that are associated to the 4 cards that I've already laid down. Let's go ahead and start with this Illuminati deck. This Illuminati deck, don't let it fool you. It looks like an average deck, but I swear to God, I get the best readings from this deck. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. All right, Spirit, give me the first card for Divine Order. I know that we got the Divine Order card here for a reason. All right, so I got my first card. Woo, Jesus, Lord. Death. Death. You got the death card. So your person is going through a transformation. Your person is going through a rebirth. And this is the reason why we have divine order. Don't look at the surface. Don't look at what you see on the surface because your eyes and your ears will deceive you. Okay? Everything is going down and everything is happening the way that it should. Okay? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Your person is lost and confused right now still. You might have gotten out of that energy, MK, but your person is still in that energy, okay? So remember, this reading is for the collective. The fact that you clicked on means that this resonates, right? All right, so let's go ahead and go to the eternal embrace. All right, so there's going to be a brand new beginning between you and your person, but the reset button had to be set. All right, so we got internal embrace. Nothing that is real can be threatened. Remember, Beyonce said that in her song, Sandcastles. Nothing real can be threatened. This is a true love. The karmic, the only hope that the karmic had was a spell. But we'll get deeper into that too, because like I said again, you cannot stop what is meant to be. You cannot stop what's anointed, what is sacred. Okay? This is beyond the physical, you guys. This is spiritual. And your person is like stuck in this stuck energy of confusion, thinking that the soulmate karmic is a soulmate. Okay? Not just karmic. They don't think that they're karmic, even though this person is toxic as fuck. They don't look at them as being a karmic. They look at this person as being their end all to be all. Sister Kathy! Hey, baby! I am so glad that you are on this live with me. We got the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So Source is going to be able to give you the fruits of your labor. That's where the judgment is coming in. You guys just be patient. I know you want your person now and now. I know you want 3D union now and now. But honey, let me tell you, good things come to those who wait. All right? Good things come to those who wait. There's 19 of you that are here. Please, all 17 other of you, please smash that like button. That way we can get this out. We can get this reading out to everybody. All right, so the last oracle that we have to clarify here. All right, MK. So guess what? We know that there is no coincidences in the universe. If your friend said this the other day, guess what? It applies, right? It's relevant. It's all relevant. Okay, let's get the guardian angel. Let's clarify that. Why is this here? And then we'll go deeper into the oracles, and then we'll go deep into the reading about the spell that your person is under. And you guys, this is not just like me being one of those psychics that's jumping on the bandwagon with everybody else. I am actually channeling this as we're speaking. You got the guardian angel because a lot of you are heartbroken. You have been left out in the cold by your person with the Five of Pentacles. Or your person just can't see clearly what they have in front of their face because they looking at that fool's gold and thinking that it's the original copy, which is you, which is the real gold. You're the real gem. Right? But being up under this spell, it's an illusion. It's a mirage. They're not seeing you clearly. They can't see you clearly. So in the meantime, in between time, because of your broken heart, you already have, divine providence already all over you with the guardian angel protecting you, protecting your heart, shielding you from more harm and pain. I can guarantee you that if you were with this person right now in a relationship, you think you're hurting now because you're in separation, they will only hurt you more. I'm speaking from my own personal experience. And that's right, MK, forgive them because they do not know that they have sinned. They don't know that they're missing the mark. They don't know that they're sinning against you. They don't know that they're breaching the twin flame contract between you and them. They're following their heart. They're following their mind because they're possessed. Okay? When a person is under a spell, you guys, when a person is under a spell, they're possessed, especially with these karmics. They're not doing light work. They're not doing white magic. They're doing dark magic. And this is the reason why your person is so confused. This is the reason why it's so strong. Okay? All right, so let's get into your first oracle in the death cards with them going through their death and their rebirth. Right now, your person is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. They are really burning with a lot of karma that they have to work through, a lot of old programmings, a lot of old templates that we thought that in 2020, when we jumped over into 2021, that will be gone and gotten rid of. No, they're still clinging on to the past, you guys. They're still hanging on to this. And the thing is, you guys, it's so quintessential that all of us that are on this live right now, that we break these barriers to these old programs and these old templates, because if not, when 2030 gets here, that's going to be our reality. For the next 9 years, what we do or what we choose not to do in 2021 is going to set the whole stage for the next 9 years, which is your 10-year cycle. We don't want that. So this is the reason why Spirit has troubled my soul, my little precious little soul that was in the bed, relaxing, not even thinking about doing a reading, not thinking about doing anything besides my self-care that I've been doing for myself for the last 6 days. And Spirit was like, no, you can get back to that. You need to get this reading out. So let's go into what divine order actually means. We can, hum-ha around and get a ideal of what it could be, but what does it actually mean? What is this card actually saying when it says divine order? And we know that it has to do with timing, but what else does it have to deal with? All right, it says you may be inadvertently sinking into depression because you believe the world around you is in disarray. With all of the suffering, destruction, and war, the world can seem like a woeful place to be. Yet, as the saying goes, There is a time and a purpose for everything under the heaven. Everything serves a purpose and has a reason for being, otherwise that thing would not exist. Life is like a divine tapestry. Each thread is vital to the overall picture. However, being a divine tapestry, the overall design only begins to make sense when viewed from a higher perspective. Believing that things are not the way they should be only serves you and keeps you disappointed, angry, and fearful. Divine order is visible, but it is only visible through the perspective of love. Just as the true purpose of things can only be known by the light of your soul, your world doesn't need saving. It just needs to be loved. So, you guys, if you look at this from a higher perspective and from a perspective of love, this whole situation can change. And you may think that that's cliche, but I swear to God, we as humans, we overcomplicate the most simplistic things. I'm not saying that the twin flame journey is simple, but I'm saying that if you change your perspective, start watching and seeing how your relationship dynamic with the other person changes, and start looking at them, not feeling pitiful or sorry for them, because we don't want to enable them, because that only keeps them stuck. But start looking at them from a different vantage point. Start looking at them as a spiritual soul that is sick spiritually and that needs healing. When you look at them that way, then that only helps them to rise up in their autonomy and start doing the healing work for themselves, because we can't do it for them. They have to do it for themselves. A lot of your divine counterparts are really feeling like this is an actual death. They are grieving, they are mourning the relationship between them and the karmic. A lot of them are still interacting with the karmic and they're still grieving this, because deep down in their soul knows they're not supposed to be with this person, that they're exiting, they're coming out of a karmic cycle. And you guys all know how it is when you try to put the baby in the bath water. They hold on to the edge of the bath and they don't want to go into the water, because why? A fear of the unknown. They don't want to get into that water because they're scared of that water, right? Even though they were swimming in the water for 9 months. You see how our mind plays tricks on us. So your person's mind is playing tricks on them, making them think that they're going to lose something that's grand, or they're going to lose something that's good, but really they're going to lose something that's very toxic, that has been chasing them for centuries, if not eons. Okay, remember that the karmics are soul contracted just like we are as twin flames, and they have been in their life lifetime after lifetime. So please have a little bit of let's just say giveaway. Give a little bit of wiggle room for your person, because this is not easy. And I'm speaking from my own personal experience of dealing with a karmic. It was not easy for me to let that karmic go. No matter how much I knew that that person was a karmic, I convinced myself that this person was my soulmate, because that's what I wanted them to be. I wanted them to be a soulmate. I was under the spell. I was under the Maya, the illusion that this person was my soulmate, my end all to be all. I even wanted to marry this person. But each day, being the conscious person that I am, the more that I did my spiritual work, the more that my angels and my guides helped me to see that this person was my karmic. So your person just needs a little bit of time, a little bit of space. How many times has the creator or the universe, or through your angel numbers, you kept saying that you guys are going to have new beginnings? Well, there go your confirmation with the Fool card. You are going to definitely have a new beginning with your person. Just hold on tight, because they're entering into a new cycle with you. So you got eternal embrace. Embrace that moment. Embrace the fact that this is an eternal love. Even if your person died tomorrow, you're going to still be together on the other side. This is not a race, you guys. It's not even a sprint. This is this thing called life, and it's real. But we don't have to rush up our divine union. We don't have to hurry it up. Because remember, in the meantime and in the process, we're also healing. We're also going through a healing phase. So if you just look at this from a higher perspective, that both of you are healing old timelines, not just what happened to you in this lifetime, you guys. Not what just happened to you in this incarnation, but what has happened to you over all of your incarnations, right? For a lot of you, this is your last hurrah. This is your last lifetime. You got to master this. You're not going to get a chance to get a retake or a do-over, at least not on planet Earth, maybe somewhere else on another planet. But for many of you, this is your last lifetime, baby. So if I were you, I would start trusting the process. Start trusting the fact that it's been delayed. Yay! Good. Because I don't want to mess this thing up, right? That should be your attitude. I'm glad that it's been delayed because I don't want to mess this up. And source is telling you you can't mess this up, right? So everything in the universe consists of complementary opposites. As there is no point in wishing that everyone around you is more like you, that your twin can think like you. Why can't he just be like me? Why can't she just be like me? Why can't he just understand that this is a karmic cycle? Why can't he see or she see the karmic for who they are? Well, guess what? Let's accept this universal truth and you will avoid further disappointment. Everybody's not like you. Even your twin, even though that's your twin, they are not like you. And that is the good thing because the polar opposites, we are polar opposites, even though we are the same. We are different polarities, yin and yang, feminine and masculine, male, female, light, dark. Every time you identify a quality in your twin that you don't like, pause for a moment and identify that same quality within yourself. Now, if you have identified that quality in another, then it is a sure chance that it exists in you somewhere, somehow. It may not be the exact thing that your person is emitting out, but there may be some type of umbrella of what you may feel. Like your person can exhibit hate towards you, right? But then there may be something inside of you that may make you envious of your person, or it may make you envious of others because we're all divine mirrors, right? We're the universe pushed inside out, says Neville Goddard. So the point that I'm making is that if you can identify that in your person, somewhere along the way, there is something that matches the equivalent. It may not be the exact. It doesn't have to be. Okay. Trust me, I struggled with this a long time ago on my journey. When God told me that, I'm like, I don't drink because then I didn't drink. So how in the hell is this something that I resonate with? No, but I do have abandonment issues just like my original twin has abandonment issues. Right? So that's what spirit wanted me to see. Go deeper than what's on the surface, you guys, and you'll be surprised at what you find. Every quality you think you possess comes with an opposite quality attached to it, you guys. You can't have one without having the other. So what I'm saying is that we need to reflect on the qualities that we're seeing in our person. And then when you're able to own and love that one quality about yourself, this is a major breakthrough for you loving that quality in that person. Even if it's wrong, you guys, that's what unconditional love is loving someone in spite of their circumstances. Embracing all of that person. That is what true love is. This is what this journey is all about. If you didn't know, now you know. Loving and embracing the good, the bad, the right, the wrong, the indifferent, all of that. We came here to this earth to practice duality, but our end game and our end goal is to have wholeness and oneness. That's the journey that we're all on, no matter what path we're on. It all leads back to the same goal. It's just many roads that get us there. Jesus even said that. So, the fool has been around the world. Okay? Right now, you're the viewer, the one that's watching this, you're the fool. You're the one that have been around the world. Your person haven't been around the world yet. They're still wet behind the ears. They still got a lot of growing up and maturing to do. There's still a lot of maturity that needs to be done with your person. Your person is immature and your person is spiritually weak. If they weren't, the spell would have never worked. A spell cannot work on a person that's in higher consciousness. It just cannot. You're on a different dimension. You're on a different wavelength. Okay? You're on a different frequency. You have to be in a certain frequency in order to have a spell invoked on you. And we're going to get deeper into this spell as well. The judgment is already here. The judgment is already here. The spell has been broken. The spell is being broken because of your due diligence and you rising in your highest frequency, you working on yourself and you doing your spiritual work. That is helping your person, believe it or not. You may not know because you're not God. Only God knows the hearts and the minds of men, not you. Okay? So spirit knows what your person is working on a deeper level, you see, on a subatomic level. You understand? Your person is going through judgment. They're in divine court right now. You just don't know it. Their whole life right now is a shit show. Nothing can seem to fall into place. I don't care of the face, the poker face they put on social media with their partying with their friends and their smile. They're forcing a smile. That smile is not real because judgment is here, baby. You are going to reap the fruits of your labor. You've worked so hard on this connection. Many of you have walked away from the connection because it was so hard. But guess what? You can walk away from the connection, but you can never leave the journey. There's an old saying that the story is to be told, not to be sold. I have tried to get off of this path so many times. And you guys, guess what? God keeps bringing me back full circle. Like, where are you going? You ain't going nowhere. Where are you going to go? Even if your twin died tomorrow, you're still on this journey because you still got air in your lungs. So what do you think this is? We don't need our twin flames in order to master and complete this journey. Mastery is self-mastery. It's one of self-mastery, not of us mastery. Okay? Remember, the journey is together, but it's isolated too. It's individual too. And that is the reason why we will get the fruits of our labor. Even if our twin only acted as a catalyst to get us on our spiritual path and to just get our juices going, they've done their part. The end game is about you being your complete whole self, regardless if you're attached to a person or not. You rising in your autonomy, trust me, you helps your person to raise in their autonomy. All right, I'm reading what Dorothy and Richard Shanini is saying. Oh my God, last night I had a man speak to me and I heard about divine court and divine justice. Even a special song choir like played. Wow. Yeah, but now at least I know that I wasn't exactly. You're not crazy, MK. You're as sane as you can possibly be. And that's the thing. Even when we're pushed out into the cold and we think that we're alone, we're not. You're not alone because you have your angels. Your angels are here. They're right beside. All right. For those of you that would like to have a mini read, I'm doing 3 and 6 cards. I just put the link down. But we're going to get deeper into this as I go. No worries. As promised. We're going to get really deep into this thing, okay? Let's go ahead and go into the energy of the karmic. I hate going into the energy of the karmics, to be quite honest, but it's necessary. All right, so I feel like for not all of you, but most of you, like 90% of you, the karmic is an ex. It's someone that they've been with in this lifetime, a past. All right, let me get a card to get the energy of the karmic. Spirit, give me a card to give me the energy of the karmic. Look at this. The karmic came back for justice. The karmic felt like there is something that your person has that they need, that they wanted. It could be codependency for many of you. It could be the relationship. They want the relationship. They feel entitled. I can't make this stuff up if I want to. You got the 9 of Pentacles. This person feels rich with your person. They feel complete. They feel that they're the missing piece of the puzzle. Okay, the karmic probably came back to your person for financial stability, or your person may went to the karmic for financial stability. Please take what resonates. But I feel both energies on this one. It could be either or. But the person, the karmic, just feels like your person belongs to them. Like I said, a sense of entitlement. That's exactly what it is. Like your person is being possessed by this person. This person is being over possessive with your person and even obsessed. I really feel like your person is doing things that they normally would not do if they were in their right mind. We got the Ace of Cups, see? Your person's karmic feels that your person and them, they belong together, that they are going to have a life together, and that this person is their end all to be all. Or your person may feel that way about the karmic, like this is the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with, even though they can't explain why they feel this way. Because all the signs point to exit stage motherfucking left, right? But your person is just so wrapped up under their web and under their spell, they can't see those signs. And if they are seeing those signs, they're damn sure ignoring it. You're dealing with someone who is and the Seven of Swords. So they're wearing a mask. They're lying to you. They're manipulating you. They're telling you one thing when really it's something totally different, totally opposite. And also the karmic is mirroring back to them the same thing. The karmic is also lying and cheating on them. I feel like some of these people are having sex with both, the same sex and also the opposite sex, like bisexual. This is a bisexual energy because it's mirroring back with your person. Your person may have those tendencies, or they may be also bisexual for some of you. I'm just telling you guys what I'm channeling and what I'm feeling. Please take what resonates. It doesn't mean that this is your reading. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily true, but it's true for some of you that your person is bisexual and they may be keeping it from you. They may be lying about their sexuality because they don't want you to shame them. They don't want you to look differently at them. But their person that they're connected with, they're 100% bisexual. They go both ways. And this is you. For a majority of you, you're alone. You're by yourself. You got the Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting for your fruits of your labor. You're waiting for this relationship between you and your twin flame to pan out. Okay? And then not only are you waiting, like just sitting there twiddling your thumb, not waiting in that sense, but waiting as in holding space for this person to come in. Many of you are connecting to your hidden talents and your gifts. Many of you are connected to source through your crown chakra. You guys are awakening. You're finding more things out esoterically. A lot of you are working with the Orishas, okay? A lot of you are working with your ancestors. A lot of you have Indian descent. So a lot of your ancestors from the Indian tribes are coming into your life and teaching you how to do rituals that can help to cleanse some of this negative energy away from you and out of your life. Like on your leg of your journey, you had a soul contract with these spirits to come in, okay? And to cleanse and to clear this negativity. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords. So this, and do you see the snakes around it? Look at this. I should have took this away too fast. Look at this. This is the karmic. The karmic is a snake. The karmic is a reptilian. The karmic is coming from the reptilian side. This is the reason why this person has left you out in the cold, because they're conflicted. The Five of Swords is inner and it's not just outer conflict. It's not just that outer conflict with, and then I'm seeing that your person and this karmic fights a lot. Like toxicity is not even the word. It's like a health hazard, an emotional hazard, a spiritual hazard. Okay. This person is just overall not good for your person's overall well-being. This person has your person like sapped, energy drained. Okay. Spirit, please clarify, why do we have the Five of Swords here? Let's just go deeper. Because, okay, you see this, right? This is a wish fulfillment card, but listen to this. Your person prayed for a person to love, for a soulmate to come into their life, but the karmic prayed on your person. So we have PRAYED, which is what your person did. Okay. They prayed for a relationship, for a soulmate, for someone to love, but the karmic PREYED prayed on your person. And that's why we have the snakes. That's why we have the conflict. Because they're under a spell. And yes, it is a mess. It's a hot mess. Right? I feel like this person is going to like a bruja. Some of these are multiple things that I'm getting in a download. Some people are going to Jamaicans. Wow. I'm seeing goat sacrifice, blood sacrifices. Then I have some people that I feel like that are doing it on their own in their own bedroom, in their own kitchen. And some are even doing these rituals on your person in the bathroom. Your person is still trying to figure things out. They're juggling between you and the other person. Some of your peeps, some of your divine counterparts are still in contact with some of you. They're juggling back and forth between you and the other person. Namaste, Empress. Welcome. Yeah, this is really deep. Yo, so like there's a variety of what these karmics are doing as far as these spells are concerned. They're working it every which direction. I'm hearing that they're doing it at their own disposal. Some have money, some don't. The ones that don't have money, they're doing it themselves. But guess what? Divine judgment is coming back because now they're getting the backlash of the karma. They're getting the karma for violating your person's free will. You see what I'm saying? It's coming back on them. All right. I feel like some of the karmics are losing their houses. They're losing their income. Some of them are even losing children. We got the Four of Swords. Your person is starting to awaken. They're not able to see. That's the thing, you guys. When Saul was blinded on the road to Damascus by Jesus Christ,